Hi everyone, I'm Assemblymember Taylor Darling, proudly representing the 18th Assembly District here in Nassau County. And today I am here with some wonderful leaders here in the village of Hempstead and the Hempstead Union Free School District for a really exciting, long-awaited announcement. So I first want to let everyone around the table introduce themselves so we know who's here in the room. And I'm going to start with our superintendent.
Great day, everyone. My name is Regina Armstrong, and I am the superintendent of the Hempstead Union Free School District.
We'll have our mayor take it away.
Hi, I'm Mayor Wellen Hobbs of the Incorporated Village of Hempstead. It's a great day in the Village of Hempstead.
Yeah, wonderful. We can keep going.
Good day, I'm Victor Pratt, Board President of the Hempstead Union Free School District.
Good day, I'm Lamont Johnson, Hempstead School Board Trustee.
I'm Jeffrey Spencer, Vice President of the Hempstead School Board.
Hello, my name is Jamal Scott. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Business and Operations for the Hempstead School District.
Hi, I'm Wayne Hall Jr., Executive Director for Assemblywoman Taylor Darling's office.
So we started this journey of leadership, or I started this journey of leadership in 2018, and one of the major causes that I campaigned on was making sure our students could get to school safe. It was in 2018 when I realized that students did not have buses. There was not district-wide busing in the village of Hempstead, in the Hempstead Union Free School District, and it broke my heart to know that we have some children traveling up to 3 miles to attend school, because we know one of the most important things about showing up to a position to be successful is having a way to get there and making sure we do not have any barriers for our scholars to succeed and thrive in every way that we know that they can. So we started this process in 2018, and without the help of New York State, the Union Free School District, our leaders across Hempstead, we would not be sitting here saying that we are going to have the first ever Hempstead Union Free School District busing and transportation services that are owned by the district, which I think is even extra special. Yes. And I cannot wait to see the fleet on the streets, but I want to ask our superintendent to just give us a very quick rundown of the process and what the village and its residents can expect.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity. So first, I just want to say thank you once again, Assemblywoman, for making good on your promise. So we went back and forth for many years talking about how can we possibly start up transportation for the students in the Hempstead Union Free School District. The Assemblywoman called me about 2 years ago. She says, what happens if I can get you $1 million? Would that help buy buses in Hempstead? I said, we would put the money to good use. And then in 2023, she called us to a meeting and presented us with a check for $1 million to be used for the purpose of purchasing our own buses. Once the Board of Education accepted the $1 million, we began to work quickly in the district to make sure that we had the buses that we were looking for, and most importantly, how could we maximize the $1 million to ensure we had enough buses to help transport our students in the district. So working along closely with the Assistant Superintendent for Business, Mr. Jamal Scott, we came up with a plan of action that we presented to the Board of Education and demonstrated to them how we can use the monies to bring transportation here to the district. And I'll let Mr. Scott explain what the $1 million was able to buy us.
Thank you, Ms. Armstrong. So the $1 million is enabling us to purchase 2 large buses, 2 small buses, 2 vans, and 2 SUVs. These vehicles will be used for different various reasons. One, field trips. Also athletic teams to travel to different games, and also some of our hard routes that the bus company who we contract out with that can't provide the transportation for, such as we can't event those students, some of our special needs students that we need to have spent extra time picking up at different stops. So the buses will be able to help us provide more transportation in a more efficient way.
In addition to what Mr. Scott talked about, we're also looking to shuttle our students who live at one end of the village to the other. Mm-hmm. And that transportation, of course, once we get it started, will be open to all students within the village of Hempstead, and we'll establish those routes. And it will definitely make things very much easier, especially when it begins to get cold. We know during the summertime and when the weather is not so bad, students don't mind walking back and forth. However, as the weather starts to get a little bit cold, there's some rain, some snow, we definitely need to make sure we have something in place to ensure that our students can get to school safely and on time.
Definitely, and safely is the key word. Mayor, can you discuss some ways that this is really going to benefit the village, and maybe start with a story or two for children who had to travel far away and what that meant for them and their families?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to the Assemblywoman for making this happen. Thank you for actually inviting me the first time you presented the check, and now to be here today where it has come to pass. It makes a big difference because, as the superintendent was saying, in the wintertime or when the weather's bad, it's difficult for kids to walk from one end of the village to the other. And so this is going to help with attendance. It's going to also help our students be able to have access to the wonderful education that the Hempstead School District offers them. And from a safety point of view, walking from one end of the village all the way to the other, crossing major roads, we don't have to deal with that issue. And so this will definitely help when it comes to safety of our students.
Definitely. Does anyone else want to share what this will mean? We have some alumni from the Hempstead School District who may have had to walk some miles to get to and from school. If anyone wants to share anything, because like I said, this is our win. This is our win. I could not have done this without the Board of Education. I believe Trustee Lamont Johnson was the president of the Board of Education who approved the purchase of these buses. And guys, this was 6 years of work, 6 long years. And there are probably years before that other people worked hard to attempt to bring busing to Hempstead, but this is only the beginning. And our children deserve every resource possible all the time, especially getting to and from school safe. So if anyone has anything they want to add, what this means, what this could mean, what else you'd like to see.
I would like to first thank Assemblywoman Taylor-Darling for keeping her campaign promises. We know that many elected officials, they say they're going to do something, but when someone actually does it, I want her to receive most of, not all, credit for bringing the buses to Hempstead. It's going to help our students' graduation rate. It's going to help our students prevent getting in fights, actually, so they don't have to walk past certain areas. Almost 3 miles. I live in one of the most northernmost parts of Hempstead, and I had to walk also. We had a bus sometimes that we would get on, but that wasn't always. So this is going to help our students. So I want to thank Assemblywoman Taylor-Darling for actually doing what she said she was going to do. And this was a big issue through the years. And I think it's going to help Hempstead on the whole become a better village. I want to thank the mayor for coming here and then coming when we initially got the $1 million check. It was very important. I want to thank my fellow board members at the time who agreed to accept the money, and of course Jamal Scott for allocating those funds correctly and getting us the best bang for our buck. Thank you.
Awesome.
I also want to thank Assemblywoman Taylor-Darling for this. As a student in Hempstead, I know firsthand what it was like to have to walk. Fortunately, I lived right down the block. So I never
The struggle was real.
the full effect of having to walk to the other end of the town. But in 11th grade, I started to date a girl who lived on Harvard Street. I walked her home from school one day, and we broke up that night. I'm not doing it, so I can't imagine.
I love that. I love the stories. The stories are what make it relatable.
Students feel having to make that walk every day.
So that even the farthest part.
Exactly. And this is going to be a great addition to what we have to offer in the Hempstead School District. And again, thank you, Taylor-Darling, for making that.
My absolute pleasure. Anyone else?
I just want to say I think this is going to be a great addition to Hempstead. And I want to thank Assemblywoman Darling. I want to carry on what Lamont said for keeping her promise. I remember us talking and, her being up at night, we'd speaking late at night, early in the
Crying.
No, I wasn't crying.
I was crying for these buses.
It's all right to be a little sensitive.
I just remember all the conversations, and I remember all the work that she put in to make this happen. I remember when we got the call that we were able to give $1 million. So, I just want to thank you for keeping your promise, and this is big for Hempstead.
I want to thank you for your legwork too. My executive director, he's the one who makes the money move, and loves Hempstead dearly, and this is just, it's a gift, and I just want to thank everyone for their faith in me. These are your tax dollars, so it's kind of like me giving you your money back, but in a way that's going to sustain us economically. This is going to be so much for economic development here in our village, and I love where Hempstead's going. We have so many great projects, and I just again want to thank the superintendent, our assistant superintendent for business, everyone around here, our board, our mayor. This is what we can do when we work together.
Yes.
And this is not the end. This is literally scratching the surface. So I just want to thank all involved, and of course thank the speaker, Speaker Carl Hasty of the New York State Assembly.
Yes, thank you.
He heard buses from the second I came in until we got these buses, and this is probably one of the greatest gifts that I've been able to bestow upon anyone. And this is a gift for me, because it shows that if you really focus and you put your mind and everything you have into a mission, that it can come true, and I cannot wait to see our babies on these buses. So up next, we get to see the buses.
Yes.
Our buses are here. They're right here, 101 and 102. We are so excited. Our 44 passengers are here. We still have some more to purchase in the fleet, but these should be coming to our village, to our streets in about
2-3 months.
I cannot wait to see them. That first ride. I want to be on the first ride.
Ride is coming.
I want to be on that inaugural ride, but thank you guys so much for your faith in us. And this is just one way that we've been able to deliver for the village of Hempstead, for Nassau County, and just for our future. This is getting to work, getting to school is the most important part of the game to me. So thank you all, and here are buses. And thank you, Assemblywoman, on behalf of our students. We truly appreciate all that you've done. Could not have done it without you. Could not have done it without you and our school board. So we are so excited. Thank you so much.